guys, welcome on my channel Crochet with Joanna. Today I would like to show you another video tutorial with a small size doily. In this tutorial I would like to show doily which we are working by 21 rounds, and it's measured about 19 to 20 inches in diameter. So my crochet hook size 1.5 millimeters, and I am using cotton thread in size number 10. So let's get started. We are going to start by slip knot. Then chain of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Slip stitch into the first chain stitch to form a ring. And now we are going to start our round number 1. So chain of 3 as a first double crochet. One, 2, 3. Then 1 double crochet into the ring. So we've got 2 double crochets. And now chain 1. 2 double crochets into the ring, 1 and 2, then chain 1, another 2 double crochets into the ring, 1 and 2, chain 1, then again 2 double crochets into the ring, 1 and 2, chain 1. So as you can see, we've got groups of 2 double crochets, and between them chain 1 spaces. So in our ring we should have 8 groups of 2 double crochets and 8 chain 1 spaces. So I've got 4, and then we are going to work another 4. 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets and then chain 1, 2 double crochets and then chain 1, and one more time 2 double crochets, chain 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. At the end, slip stitch in third chain stitch of our first double crochet. Second round we are going to start by making chain of 3 as the first 2 parts of the treble crochet. Into the next double crochet we are going to work 1 treble crochet. So this is count as 2 treble crochets together. Chain of 7, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Then into the next 2 stitches we have to work 2 double crochets together. So first 2 parts of the treble crochet in our first double crochet, and first part of the treble crochet into the second double crochet. When we've got 3 loops on the hook, we can finish the stitch. Chain of 7 again. Then into the next 2 double crochets we have to repeat. So 2 double crochets, 2 treble crochets together. First treble crochet in first double crochet, and then the second treble crochet in next one. Last loop need to stay on the hook. When we've got 3 we can finish the stitch. Chain of 7 again. Then into the next 2 double crochets, 2 treble crochets together again, and then chain of 7. So we are going to repeat this pattern now all the way around. So we should have 8 groups of 2 treble crochets together and 8 chain 7 spaces. But basically, instead of our last chain 7 we are going to work chain of 3 and treble crochet at the top of our first treble crochet. So in a minute I will show you how we need to finish this round. So I am at the end. We are going to finish, as I said before, by making chain of 3 and then treble crochet on the top of our treble crochet from the beginning. So chain 3 we are going to skip. So treble crochet. So by working this way we are exactly in the center of our chain 7 space, and we are going to start round number 3. chain of 3 as a first double crochet, then into the chain space we have to work another 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now we have to go directly to the next chain 7 space, so 2 treble crochets we are going to skip and another 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, chain of 2, then another 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is our whole pattern. In each chain 7 space we are going to work 5 double crochets, chain 2 and another group of 5 double crochets. Then we have to go directly to the next one and we are going to repeat. So 5 double crochets and then a chain of 2 and another group of 5 double crochets. So at the end of our round we need to work the last group of 5 double crochets, chain 2 and then slip stitch at the top of chain 3, so at the top of our first double crochet. Now we are going to start round number 4 by making chain of 3 as a first double crochet, then 1 double crochet in next 2 stitches, 1 and 2. Now into the next stitch we need to work only the first part of the double crochet, then we are going to skip next 2 stitches, so the last double crochet in our first chain space and the first double crochet into the next chain space, and into the second double crochet in our next chain space we have to work first part of the double crochet as well. When we've got 3 loops we can finish the stitch. So we just need to skip 2 stitches in the center, then 1 double crochet in next 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Now chain of 4, single crochet in chain 2 space, chain of 4, then we are going to repeat. So 1 double crochet in our first 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, then first part of the double crochet into the 4th stitch. Now we have to skip the next 2 double crochets and into the 3rd one, so this is the second double crochet in next chain stitch, first part of the double crochet again. When we've got 3 loops we can finish the stitch and 1 double crochet in next 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3. Chain of 4, single crochet in chain 2 space, then another chain of 4 and again 1 double crochet in our first 3 double crochets, then first part of the double crochet into the 4th, then we have to skip next 2 double crochets and first part of the double crochet in 3rd in a row but second in next chain space, so exactly as we've done here. So we should have 3 double crochets on both sides, in the middle 2 double crochets together, then chain 4, single crochet in chain 2 space and another chain 4. So at the end, after single crochet and the last chain 4, we are going to work slip stitch in first double crochet. Round number 5 we are going to start by making chain of 3 as a first double crochet, then double crochet in next stitch. In our 3rd double crochet we are going to work only the first part of the double crochet, then we need to skip 2 double crochets together and into the next stitch, first part of the double crochet again. When we've got 3 loops we can finish the stitch, so we've got 2 double crochets together again, 1 double crochet in next 2 stitches, 1 and 2, chain of 4, single crochet in chain 4 space, chain 5, single crochet in next chain space, then chain of 4, and now we are going to repeat 1 double crochet in first 2 double crochets, into the third double crochet only the first part of the double crochet, then we are going to skip 2 double crochets together into the next stitch, first part of the double crochet. When we've got 3 loops we can finish the stitch, and now 1 double crochet in next 2 stitches, 1 and 2. So we've got 2 double crochets, then 2 double crochets together, and another 2 double crochets, chain of 4, single crochet in first chain space, chain of 5, single crochet in next chain space, then chain of 4, double crochet in first 2 double crochets, then into the third one first part of the double crochet, and then we are going to skip 2 double crochets together, first part of the double crochet in next stitch, then in next 2 stitches 2 double crochets, then chain 4, chain 5 and another chain 4, and this pattern now we are going to repeat all the way around. So we've got 2 double crochets together in the middle, and we are going to skip 2 double crochets together from our previous round. Round number 6 we are going to start by making chain of 3 as a first double crochet, then into the next double crochet we are going to make first part of the double crochet, and again we have to skip 2 double crochets together, first part of the double crochet in next stitch. When we've got 3 loops we can finish the stitch, and 1 double crochet in our last double crochet, chain of 4, single crochet in first chain space, then chain of 5, single crochet in next chain space, chain of 5, single crochet in next chain space, then chain of 4 again, double crochet in our first double crochet. So we are going to repeat. So far we've done 2 chain 4 spaces, first at the beginning and the second at the end, and in the middle we've got 2 chain 5 spaces. Now into the next stitch, first part of the double crochet, then we have to skip 2 double crochets together in next stitch, first part of the double crochet as well, 3 loops we can finish the stitch, double crochet in last double crochet. Now chain of 4, single crochet in first chain space, then 2 times chain of 5, and at the end chain of 4. Then again 1 double crochet, then into the second and fourth stitch 2 double crochets together, and in our last stitch 1 double crochet. So exactly as we've done here. Now we need to repeat. Round number 7 we are going to start by making chain of 2 instead of the first part of the double crochet. Then we have to skip 2 double crochets together, in next double crochet the first part of the double crochet as well, and basically we have to work through our last 2 loops what is actually whole double crochet. So chain 2 and then whole double crochet in our last double crochet. Now chain of 4, single crochet in chain 4 space, then chain of 5 3 times, and each time single crochet in next chain space. So we've got the first one, now second and third, chain of 4, and now first part of the double crochet in first double crochet, then we are going to skip 2 double crochets together, and first part of the double crochet in last double crochet, 3 loops we can finish the stitch, chain of 4, single crochet in first chain space, then 3 times chain of 5 and one more time chain of 4. Then 2 double crochets together, working first part of the double crochet in first and in last double crochet. So at the end, after our last chain of 4, we are going to work slip stitch at the top of our double crochet. Chain 2 we are going to skip. Round number 8, we are going to start by making chain of 3 as a first double crochet, then 1 double crochet in the same stitch. Now chain of 4, single crochet in chain 4 space, then chain of 5, single crochet in next chain space, and in this round we should have 4 chain 5 spaces. So this is my second, third and fourth. Now chain of 4 again, and at the top of our group of 2 double crochets together we are going to work 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, chain of 4, single crochet in first chain space, and now again 4 chain 5 spaces and chain 4 at the end. 2 double crochets in next group of 2 double crochets together. So this is our whole pattern. Number 9, we are going to start by making chain of 2 instead of the first part of the double crochet, then double crochet into the next one. So again we've got 2 double crochets together as 2 rounds before. Maybe it's a little bit strange that we are repeating what we've done before, but here we still add in chain spaces, and this is the main reason why we are working this type of stitches. So chain of 4, single crochet into the first chain 4 space, then I think 5 times we had 1 2 3 4 5 times chain of 5, each time single crochet in next chain space. So this is my first, second, third, fourth, and the last one, fifth, single crochet in our chain 4 space, and now chain of 4, then 2 double crochets together in next 2 double crochets. So only the first part each time. When we've got 3 loops you can finish the stitch, and from now we are going to repeat. So again chain of 4, then 5 times chain of 5, and again chain of 4, then 2 double crochets together. And number 10, we are going to start by making chain of 3 as a first double crochet, then into the same stitch we need to work 1 more double crochet, chain of 4, and 2 more double crochets. So we've got some kind of a shell, 2 double crochets, chain 4 and 2 double crochets. Now chain of 4, single crochet in first chain 5 space, so chain 4 we are going to skip, and now 5 chain 5 spaces, single crochet in next chain space. So this is our first one. Now second, third, and the last one, the fourth. Now chain of 4, then we are going to skip chain 4 space. At the top of 2 double crochets together we are going to work another shell, so 2 double crochets, chain 4 and 2 double crochets. From now we are going to repeat our pattern. So we are going to start by making chain of 4 and single crochet in first chain 5 space. Chain 4 we have to skip at the beginning and at the end as well. So we're supposed to have 4 chain 5 spaces, and at the end 1 more chain 4 space. So in total 6 chain spaces, and at the top of each group of 2 double crochets together we work in shell with 2 double crochets, chain 4 and 2 double crochets. And number 11, we are going to start by making chain of 3 as a first double crochet, then into the same chain stitch one more double crochet. So we've got 1 double crochet now, 2 double crochets in our first double crochet, and now 1 double crochet in next double crochet. Chain of 3, then into our chain 4 space we are going to make 3 double crochets, then chain of 2 and another 3 double crochets. So we've got shell in the center of our shell from the previous round. Now chain of 3 again, into the first double crochet 1 double crochet, then 2 double crochets in second stitch. Now chain of 4, then we are going to skip chain 4 space, single crochet in first chain 5 space, and now 3 times chain of 5, single crochet in next chain space. So this is our first one, second and third. Chain of 4 again, then in our first double crochet of the shell from the previous round we are going to work 2 double crochets, then double crochet in next stitch, chain of 3, and we are going to repeat. In chain 4 space we are going to work 3 double crochets, chain 2 and another 3 double crochets, then chain of 3, 1 double crochet in first double crochet, then 2 into the second, chain 4 and then chain 5 spaces 3 times, then chain of 4. So this pattern now we are going to repeat all the way around. Round number 12, we are going to start by making chain of 3 as a first double crochet, then 1 double crochet in next 2 stitches, 1 and 2. Then we are going directly to our chain 3 space and we have to work shell. So 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, then chain of 3 and another 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Then we are going directly to the chain 2 space and we have to repeat another shell, 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, chain of 3 and 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Then again in next chain 3 space 1 more shell, 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, chain of 3, then 3 more double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Now 1 double crochet in next 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. So in this round we've got 3 shells, 1 in each chain space, 1 double crochet in each double crochet from our previous round, so at the beginning and at the end. Now chain of 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now we have to skip chain 4 space, single crochet in chain 5, and in this round we are going to work 2 chain 5 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet in next chain space, then again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet in next chain space and chain of 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. From now we are going to repeat, so 1 double crochet in our first 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Then in each chain space we are going to work shell, so 3 double crochets, chain 3 and 3 double crochets, then 1 double crochet in our last 3 double crochets, then chain 4, 2 times chain 5 and another chain 4, and this pattern now we are going to repeat all the way around. Number 13, we are going to start by making chain of 3 as a first double crochet, then 1 double crochet in next 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. Now chain of 2, then we are going directly to our first shell, so first chain 3 space, and we have to work shell again, 1, 2 and 3, so we've got 3 double crochets, chain 3 and another 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Now chain 1, then into the next chain 3 space another shell, again 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, chain of 3 and 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, chain 1, 3 double crochets in next chain 3 space, so basically another shell, chain 3 and 3 double crochets. After our third shell, chain of 2, then in our last 3 double crochets, so first 3 belongs to our shell, in the last 3 1 double crochet in each stitch, 1, 2 and 3. Now chain of 4, then we are going to skip chain 4 space, single crochet in our first chain 5 space, chain of 5, single crochet in next chain space, and then chain of 4. So in this round we've got only one chain 5 space. Now we are going to repeat 1 double crochet in first 3 double crochets, 2 and 3, then chain of 2, and in center of our first shell we are going to work shell again, so 3 double crochets, chain 3 and another 3 double crochets, then chain 1, shell in next shell, chain 1, shell in next shell, chain 2 and 1 double crochet in the last 3 double crochets, then chain of 4, 5 and 4 again. So this is our pattern, and now we need to continue all the way around. And number 14, we are going to start by making chain of 3 as a first double crochet, then 1 double crochet in next 2 stitches, then chain of 3, and we are going directly to the center of our first shell. Now we need to work another shell, so 3 double crochets, chain of 3 and another 3 double crochets, then chain of 1, and we are going to our center double crochet. Now we need to work double shell, so we are going to start by making 3 double crochets, then chain 3, then another group of 3 double crochets, then another chain 3 space and one more group of 3 double crochets. So in our shell we've got 3 groups of 3 double crochets and 2 chain 3 spaces. Then chain 1, into our last shell we are going to work shell again, so 3 double crochets, chain 3 and then another 3 double crochets. Now chain 3 and we are going to skip the double crochets from our last shell plus chain space, 1 double crochet in our last 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Now chain of 4, then we are going to skip 4 chain stitches. We work in single crochet in chain 5 space, chain of 4 again, and we are going to continue. So we need to work 1 double crochet in our first 3 double crochets, then chain 3, shell in our first shell, chain 1, double shell in our second shell, chain 1 and normal shell in our third shell, then chain of 3 and 1 double crochet in our last 3 double crochets, chain 4, single crochet in chain 5 space, chain 4 and again 1 double crochet in first 3, and we need to continue the same pattern from the beginning of our round. Round number 15, we are going to start by making chain of 3 as a first double crochet, then 1 double crochet in next 2 stitches, 1 and 2. Now chain of 3, then we are going directly to our first shell and we need to work shell again. So 3 double crochets, chain 3 and another 3 double crochets. Now chain of 1, then we are going to the first chain 3 space in our double shell and we have to work the normal shell. So 3 double crochets, chain 3 and another 3 double crochets. And now chain of 3 again, then we are going to the next chain 3 space and we have to work another shell. So 3 double crochets, chain 3 and then 3 double crochets. So as you can see, between these two shells we've done chain of 3. Now we are going to work chain of 1 and into the next chain 3 space we have to work 1 more shell. So again 3 double crochets, chain 3 and another 3 double crochets. After our last shell we need to work chain of 3, then we have to work 1 double crochet in our last 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Now chain of 3 again, and we are going to skip 3 chain stitches, single crochet and another 3 chain stitches. We need to go directly to the next group of 3 double crochets, 1 double crochet in each. And from now we are going to repeat our pattern from the beginning of our round. So chain 3, shell in first shell, chain 1, shell in first chain 3 space of our double shell, chain 3, shell in second chain space, chain 1, shell in last shell, chain 3, 1 double crochet in our last 3 double crochets, then chain 3 and 1 double crochet in next 3 double crochets. So again we need to repeat this pattern all the way around. Round number 16, we are going to start by making chain of 3 as a first double crochet, then 1 double crochet in next 2 stitches, chain of 3, then we are going directly to the center of our first shell and we are going to work shell again, 3 double crochets, chain 3 and another 3 double crochets. Now chain of 1, then we are going to the next shell and we have to work shell again, 3 double crochets, chain 3 and 3 double crochets. Now without any chain space we are going to the chain 3 space and we have to work shell again, So 3 double crochets, chain 3 and 3 double crochets. Then again, without any chain spaces between, we have to work shell into the next shell. 3 double crochets, chain 3 and 3 double crochets. Now chain of 3, then chain of 1, because we still got one more shell to do. So chain of 1 and shell in our last shell. So again 3 double crochets, chain 3 and 3 double crochets. Now chain of 3, then 1 double crochet in next 3 stitches, and from now we are going to actually repeat the pattern. So in our previous round we had chain of 3 between two motifs, now chain of 2, and again 1 double crochet in first 3 double crochets, then chain 3, shell in first shell, chain 1, shell in second shell, then without any chain stitches we have to work shell in a chain 3 space between our two shells, then without any chain stitches shell into the next shell. So in this round we've got 5 shells, and now we need to continue this pattern all the way around. Round number 17 we are going to start by making chain of 3 as a first double crochet, then 1 double crochet in next 2 stitches, then chain of 3, and we are going to the first shell. Now we are going to work shell again. So 3 double crochets, chain 3 and another 3 double crochets. Then chain 1, and we are going to the next shell, shell again, 3 double crochets, chain 3 and 3 double crochets. Now without any chain stitches we are going to the middle shell, and here we need to work double shell. So we are going to work 3 groups of 3 double crochets and 2 chain 3 spaces. So after each group, after first group and after the second one, we need to work chain of 3 as we've done before. So 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets, chain 3 and another 3 double crochets. Now without any chain stitches we need to go to the next shell, and now we have to work the normal shell. So 3 double crochets, chain 3 and 3 double crochets. Now chain 1 into the next shell, shell again, 3 double crochets, chain 3 and 3 double crochets, and now chain of 3, then 1 double crochet in our last 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Now between our motifs we are going to work only chain 1, and then we need to continue our pattern. So 1 double crochet in first 3 double crochets, then chain 3, shell in first shell, chain 1, shell in next shell, and then without any chain stitches in next shell double shell, and without any chain stitches normal shell in next one, and then chain 1 and shell in last. So basically we've got another, again 5 shells, but the center one is a double one. So now we need to continue all the way around. Number 18, we are going to start by making chain of 3 as a first double crochet, then 1 double crochet in next 2 stitches. Now chain of 3, then we are going to work shell in our first shell. So as usual, 3 double crochets, chain 3 and another 3 double crochets. Now chain of 1, then in next shell another shell, and now without any chain stitches we are going to the first chain 3 space in our double shell, and we are going to work shell again. Then chain of 3 and into the second chain 3 space another shell. Then again, without any chain stitches, we have to go directly to the next shell and shell again. So when we had our double shell, now between 2 shells we are going to work chain 3 space, and in this round we should have 6 shells in total. Now chain of 1 and shell in last shell. After our last shell, chain of 3, then 1 double crochet in next 6 double crochets. So this is mean that chain 1 space between our 2 groups of 3 double crochets we are going to skip, and we have to work 6 double crochets in a row. And from now we need to repeat our pattern, so we are going to start by working chain of 3, shell in our first shell, chain 1, shell in next shell, then without any chain stitches, shell in first chain 3 space of double shell, chain 3, shell in second chain 3 space of the same double shell, then without any chain stitches, shell in next shell, then chain 1, shell in last shell, chain 3 and 1 double crochet in next 6 stitches. So chain 1 space we are going to skip, and we need to repeat this pattern all the way around. So as I said, we've got 6 shells in this round. Round 19, we are going to start by making chain of 3 as a first double crochet, then 1 double crochet in next 2 stitches. Then chain 3 and we are going to our first shell. Shell again. So 3 double crochets, chain 3 and another 3 double crochets. After our first shell we need to work chain 1 space, and then we are going directly to the second one. So another shell, 3 double crochets, chain 3 and 3 double crochets. Now without any chain spaces we have to go to the next shell and then shell again. 3 double crochets, chain 3 and 3 double crochets. So as you remember, between our 2 center shells we've done chain 3 space, and now we need to work shell in this chain space as well. So we've done it before. In chain 3 space between 2 shells, shell. 3 double crochets, chain 3 and 3 double crochets. And now again, without any chain spaces, we are going directly to the next shell, when we have to work shell again. 3 double crochets, chain 3 and 3 double crochets. Without any chain spaces, we have to go directly to the next shell and shell again. So only after the first shell and before the last one we have to work chain 1 space. So now we've got the last one shell. So after this, chain 1 and then the last 3 double crochets, chain 3 and then 3 double crochets. After our last shell, chain of 3 and then we need to go directly to our group of 6 double crochets, 1 double crochet in each stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and from now we are going to repeat. So chain 3, shell in first shell, chain 1, shell in next shell, then without any chain spaces we've got another 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 1 and 5th shell. So in this round we've got 7 shells in a row and still 6 double crochets. Now we are going to repeat. Round number 20, we are going to start by making slip stitch into the next double crochet. Now chain of 3 as a double crochet and double crochet into the next stitch. So by working this way we are going to skip the third and fourth double crochet in our round. We are going to work double crochets in first, second, 5th and 6th. So without any chain spaces we are working only 4 double crochets. Now chain of 3, then we are going to our first shell again. So 3 double crochets, chain 3 and another 3 double crochets. In this round, after each shell we are going to work chain 1 space. So chain 1 and we are going directly to the next shell, and again 3 double crochets, chain 3 and 3 double crochets, and after chain 1. So we should have again 7 shells, the same as we've done in our previous round. After our last shell we are going to work chain of 3, so before the first one and after the last one as usual, and then as I told you before we are going to work double crochet in first and second, then we are going directly to the 5th and 6th, and then we need to repeat the pattern all the way around. So shell, chain 1, shell, chain 1, shell, chain 1, shell, chain 1 until our 7th. After 7th, chain 3 and 4 double crochets. The third and fourth double crochet we are going to skip. So at the end of our round we need to work double crochet now only first 2 and then slip stitch at the top of chain 3. Now we are going to start round 21. This is our last one round, but I would like to show you how the part when we are working only 4 double crochets looks like from our previous one. So as I said before, we're supposed to work in first and second, third and fourth we are going to skip, and 5th and 6th with double crochet again. So now, as I said, we've got the last one around 21st, and we are going to start by working slip stitch into the second double crochet. So again we are going to skip 2 center double crochets. We've got chain 3 as a first double crochet in our last one, then chain 3 as a chain 3 space. Now we are going directly to the first double crochet of our first shell, single crochet, then 1 single crochet in next 2 double crochets, single crochet in chain 3 space, then chain of 4, slip stitch at the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, at the top of our last single crochet, So you've got picot and one more single crochet in the same chain 3 space. Now one single crochet in next 3 double crochets, then in chain 1 space 1 single crochet as well, and again 1 single crochet in next 3 single crochets. In chain 3 space we are going to work single crochet, chain 4 and slip stitch at the top of our last single crochet. Then into the same chain 3 space, single crochet, and then 1 single crochet in next 3 double crochets and 1 single crochet in chain 1 space. So this pattern now we are going to repeat until the last double crochet of our last shell, then chain of 3 as we've done at the beginning, and into the first and last double crochet 1 double crochet. So the center 2 we are going to skip in exactly the same way as we've done in our previous round. So at the end, after our double crochet in first one, we are going to work slip stitch in third chain stitch, and then we can fasten off and cut the yarn. So this is our whole pattern, and basically our project is almost done. So thank you for staying with me to the end of this tutorial. I hope you like this type of project. If yes, just let me in the comment section down below. So see you in the next video and have a nice day.